You ever sit there and tell yourself, I'm just vibing? Like that's the plan? That's not a plan. That's you slowly disappearing. Real talk. If you still just vibing, you're not free. You're lost. And you're acting like being lost is cute. It's not. It's expensive. How you say? It costs you years. It costs you confidence. It costs you the life you keep daydreaming about, but never build. One Piece, the anime, doesn't let you hide behind the lazy fault. Luffy doesn't vibe his way to anything. That man wakes up every day with the reason, a mission, a hunger, even when he's getting beat down, even when the world calls him stupid, even when people laugh at him. He keeps moving because he's not confused about why he's here. And you are here trying to drift into purpose like it's gonna fall into your lap. That's a lie. You keep telling yourself so you don't have to face the scary question. What the hell am I really here to do? So today, we're gonna go after your Ikigai, your reason for being, the real why under all your excuses. Because if you don't find it, life is gonna pick it and pick that purpose for you. Your job will, your comfort will, your fear will, other people will. And then one day you're gonna wake up mad at everybody when the truth is you never chose. Stick with me, because by the end of this, you're gonna see why just vibing is a trap and how to start locking in on a purpose that actually fits you. What's good, fam? It is your boy, and you're locked into Momentum Mondays. Hey, man. Hey, excuse the new setup. I'm not sure if you guys know if with my post I be putting up on YouTube, Spotify, and everywhere else, I moved. I was in the lovely state of Louisiana. You know, as you guys know, I'm in the military. And now I shipped my behind because the Air Force said, hey, you're going to South Korea, Kunsan Air Base, South Korea in Kunsan City. So I am here in my new digs. I don't know if you guys like it. If you don't, I will. But this is what I'm going to be broadcasting out of this year. So guys, I want you to subscribe. I want you to be part of the movement. So if you're here, that tells me something already. You know, it tells me that you are tired of feeling stuck. You're tired of waking up, going through the motions and pretending this is fine when deep down it's eating at you. But we'll get more into that, all right? Ooh, for those who don't know me, I'm Michael Rashad Yerby, and I've been there. I sit and still visit that place sometimes. So don't get it twisted. I'm not talking down to you. I'm talking with you. I know what it feels like to move through life with talent, drive, and a heart, but no clear direction. Just noise and pressure telling you to hurry up and figure it out. If you're new to the channel, Momentum Mondays is where we stop lying to ourselves. This is where we look at our choices, our fears, our comfort, and we call it what it is. I'm not here to hype you up for 5 minutes and leave you empty by lunch. I'm here to help you build something real, one hard truth at a time. I'm walking this road too. Trust me, figuring my purpose out in real time, screwing up, adjusting, and getting back up. So if you feel overlooked, behind, underestimated, or like you're missing something invisible memo everyone else got in life, you're in the right place. This is a room for people who know they're meant for more, even when they don't fully know what that more looks like yet. We're going to talk honestly today. No fluff, no fake motivation, just real talk, real direction, and real momentum. Hey, one thing I want to get clear, you're not confused because you're dumb. You're confused because you've been drifting so long, your brain thinks it's normal. So we're not doing that today. We're building your Ikigai with 4 clear steps, just four. And I'm tying every step into the anime One Piece because hey, let's just be honest. Anime One Piece, the anime is like top tier. I'll say top 3, top 5 for me. So the reason I'm doing that is because I wanted to stick in your head like the scene so you can replay it right back because there's an interesting parallel. Step 1, find what you love by tracking what you come back to. even when nobody cares. There's a moment early on when Luffy is basically broke, unknown, and still smiling like he owns the world, but because he's dead serious about becoming the king of the pirates. People clowned him, didn't they? They talked down to him. They treated his dream like a kid's fantasy. And he didn't fold. He doesn't switch lanes. He doesn't vibe his way out of embarrassment. He keeps moving because his life and his love for that dream is real. That's your first step. Your love shows up when your intention and your attention keeps returning without you forcing it. So here's the trick. I want you to grab a piece of paper and write, what do I keep coming back to? Then, after you write down that question, I want you to list 3 things you do that make time disappear. Like you could just do it effortlessly. Not what sounds cool, not what your friends would respect, what you actually do. If you can't list 3, start with 1. And if you're still blank, that means you've been living on other people's expectations so long you can't hear yourself. That's not a personality trait, that's a problem, and we need to correct that. So try your hardest, guys. So what helped me write that down is I stopped asking what should I like and started watching my patterns. What do I get excited to talk about? What do I research with no reason? What do I do naturally and naturally want to teach or share with people? That's how I found my love circle. And if you don't write it down, you'll forget it. So go right back and write it down, because if you don't, you're going to go right back to scrolling. Step 2, finding what you're good at by naming your skills without downplaying them. This is super important. Zoro in the anime is the perfect example of this, because that man is obsessed. You see him training when nobody's watching. You see him taking losses and turning them into fuel. He's not gifted, he's committed, and commitment builds skill. That's step 2. Your Ikigai includes what you're good at and what you can become good at because you're willing, truly willing to work. So here's your tip. Write down 2 lists. List A, what people ask me for help with, and list B, what do I learn fast or do better than most? A lot of you are good at things you don't respect because it feels normal to you, but it's not normal. It's your edge. And for me, this is what I did to help me. I look back at the moments people trusted me with responsibility, the times I solved problems, the things I could explain clearly, and I had to stop calling it nothing. That humble act right there, what I'm talking about, actually is sabotage. If you keep shrinking your skills, you keep shrinking your future. So don't do that, guys. Step 3, find what the world needs by paying attention to the problems that pull on your heart or piss you off. Nami's story hit hard because her purpose wasn't built from comfort. She had real problems in front of her, her people, her pain, her urgency, and it shaped her direction. She learned navigation, maps, and strategy because her world needed it. That's step 3. Your Ikigai is not just about you feeling good. It's about you being useful in a way that matters. So here's the trick. Write down 2 problems, just 2. You notice all the time. Problems at work, problems in your family, problems in your community, problems, if you're bold enough, in your generation. Then write which one makes you feel something. Anger, sadness, frustration, responsibility. That emotion is a signal. Don't numb it, use it. And for me, this is what I did to help me. I stopped asking, what do I want? And started asking, what keeps bothering me that I can actually help fix? Because when you connect your skills to real need, you stop feeling pointless and aimless. Step 4, find what you can be paid for by turning your value into something sustainable. Sanji is the clearest example because he loves cooking, but it's not just passion, it's value. It feeds the crew, it boosts morale, it keeps people alive. His gift has a function. That's step 4. I'm gonna say it blunt. If you skip this, you're gonna stay stuck. Just being honest, because being broke makes people bitter and bitter people quit. So here's the tip. Write 1 sentence. People would pay me to blank because it helps them blank. That's it. Simple, direct. And if you can't find it and feel it, you don't need motivation. You need exploration. Research jobs, research roles, research services, research what the market actually pays for. That's not selling out. That's being smart. This is what I did to help me. I look for overlap between what I enjoy and what I'm good at and what people actually need. Then I ask, what form could this take that supports my life? Because your Ikigai isn't just meaning, it's meaning that lasts. Now here comes the fun part. Now tie it all together and don't overthink it. Draw 4 circles. A circle for love, 1 for skills, 1 for need, and 1 for paid. Yeah, because you want to get paid. Put your answers in the circles. Then look for overlap. Where love plus skill overlap, that's a strong direction. Where skill plus need overlap, that's usefulness. And where need plus paid overlap, that's stability. Where all 4 overlap, that's your Ikigai path starting to show itself. And listen to me, this part is where you stop playing. You don't find your purpose by waiting for a sign. You find it by doing these steps and running tests like the Straw Hats do every arc. They move, they learn, they adjust. So your assignment this week is simple. Pick 1 overlap and do 1 small test, 1 call, 1 draft, 1 application, 1 plan, 1 action. Because drifting feels safe, but it is slowly killing your future. So sit with this for a second. Let's breathe. What I gave a lot of great information. We just walked through pirates, swords, hunger, fear, commitment, and choice. And none of that was random. Every scene points back to the same truth you've been avoiding. Purpose isn't something you magically find when life slows down. It's something you build when you stop drifting and start choosing. Luffy didn't wait to feel ready. Zoro didn't wait to feel confident. Nami did not wait for life to be fair. And Sanji didn't wait for perfect conditions. They moved, they learned, adjusted, and kept going. And that's why their lives meant something. Yo, if this episode hits, it's because you saw yourself in these moments. You saw where you've been hesitating. You saw where you've been shrinking. You saw where you've been lying to yourself and calling it patience or vibing or timing or whatever you want to call it. But now, I would say you know better. You got steps. You got clarity. You got something written down in front of you that didn't exist before this episode started. That matters. Hey man, this episode wasn't about anime being cool, but anime is so cool. It's about anime telling the truth in a way that most people are too scared. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to stop floating and start aiming, because the longer you stay undecided, the more your life gets decided for you. And deep down, you know you're built for more than that. Now here's where you decide if this was just another episode you just nodded along to, or the moment you actually did something with your life. Because listening without acting is another form of self-deprecation or self-destruction. I'm not saying that to shame you. Trust me, I'm not, because I've been there and I'm still going through it. I'm saying it because I give a damn. Momentum Mondays isn't here to make you feel good for an hour, then let you slide back into the same patterns and behaviors you've been doing. This is about a movement, real movement. So here's the call. Take the notes you just wrote and pick 1 step, not all of them, 1, and act on it today. Send a message, make the call, block the time, start the page, research the thing. Don't wait for motivation to show up dressed up nice and polite. Motivation follows action. I have to repeat that again. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. If you keep waiting for the right moment, you're going to be waiting forever. Just be honest. If this episode shook something loose in you, and I truly hope it did, don't keep it private. That's how it dies. Hit the subscribe button so it won't disappear between your Mondays. And if you don't mind, truly, drop a comment and say, which step you're committed to this week, and say it out loud. Put your name on it if you want to. If not, understand, get it, make it real, and share this with one person you know that is stuck but really won't admit it yet. It's not clout chasing, that's community. Momentum Mondays is for people who are doing and who are done playing small, done drifting, and done pretending confusion is a personality trait. Being toxic? No. If that's you, you're in the right place. We're building something here. Discipline, clarity, direction, and life that actually feels like it belongs to you. Stay sharp, stay honest, and don't waste the clarity you just earned. All right, love you guys. Y'all be safe. Peace.